And for the Trader's Edge, joining us, Art Cashin, Director of Floor Operations at UBS Financial Services. You can't witness that moment of silence, Art, without thinking back, especially with Wall Street, the stock exchange, the World Trade Center. It was also so linked at the time. I remember, being on the air and everything. So it's hard to go right into the Trader's Edge with Art Cashin after that. But I'm going to try. How do you want to start out?
Well, I don't know. Certainly I remember, Joe, for weeks after, the only smiling faces on Wall Street were the photographs and the missing posters that the families put up trying to look for people. It was an absolutely dreadful time, and it will never leave any of us who were down here at the time. And despite others trying to move on, I think it's something that's going to last down here for a long time.
Yep.
Away from that, I'm still somewhat skeptical about this. I've been wrong, got out too early, certainly. I took some money off the table, as I told you, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Didn't take it all off. May take some more off if they keep going.
Right.
There's just some eerie things about this. It's reminiscent, believe it or not, of spring and summer of '87 when nobody believed the rally and it kept going up despite skepticism, people shorting into it. It ate them alive until it suddenly turned. And the two topics that year were the dollar and Iran.
Yeah.
And so,
or you were, I think, representative of a lot of Wall Street pros, and it wasn't just a week and a half ago. I mean, there has been skepticism from Wall Street pros on this rally. Is it 3 months? It must be about 2,000 points, don't you think?
Oh, sure.
Or even the whole 50% move. But then we had a lull after we got the first 25 or 30, and a lot of people, even Doug Cass, that generational low. He even came out and said he got, it was too soon to call for a top, and we've made another 20, 25 percentage points on the Dow since then.
Yeah, I think the skepticism really started to kick in late July, and everybody was starting to worry about it because these prices have nothing to do with the underlying fundamentals. Right. This is a kind of wish list rally, so we'll see what happens.
The underlying fundamentals, but we always have to point out that it's hard to know exactly what the underlying fundamentals are going to be 9 months from now, and maybe in a mystical way, people dispute whether the market is mystical, but maybe somehow, maybe the jobless recovery isn't as bad as people thought. Maybe, I don't know, the rest of the world recovers, we got a weaker dollar, or the consumer is able to come back quicker. Who knows what it could be? Maybe we don't know that there's better things going on than the market does know.
Well, the market looked ahead in October of 2007 and saw the wrong thing.
Yeah.
It looked ahead in March 6th of this year and saw the wrong thing.
What was it seeing at 14,000? It wasn't seeing 6,000, I know.
No, it certainly wasn't. And when, we got the March low, they were discounting the end of the world. So it's kind of an imperfect prism that we look through down here. So we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to work up some chart patterns. The middle of the month, we got option expiration next week. So next week, maybe we can get you a little bit more specifics.
All right. Sounds good. And there's more important things to worry about today anyway. So
sure are.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Art.
Okay. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, up next, we'll get to this morning's top stories to watch as we head into this last trading day of the week. First, though, why don't you check out gold prices this morning? Been keeping an eye on them right now, up $7.20 to $1,004 an ounce. Squawk Box will be right back.